So she's off the screen, isn't she? Kia ora team, my name's Ben and this is
Monica.
Gorgeous. And we're going to go through the circulation through the heart. Right. We start the circulation of the heart in the
Atrium.
Good.
Right atrium.
Right atrium. And we know it's an atrium because an atrium is the
First room of like a hotel or something.
Good. So the first room, atrium. When we move from a room to a room, we go through a
Tricuspid valve.
Good. So the tricuspid valve. So any door in the heart is called a valve. So the first one was the tricuspid valve. We know it's the tricuspid because when I go to buy a new pair of undies, I go to the warehouse and I have to
try it on.
Good. Try before we buy cuspid valve. And we'll get to him soon. So we go through the right atrium into the tricuspid valve. Then we go into the
right ventricle.
Good. Right ventricle because it's shaped like a
V.
Gorgeous. Okay. The blood has come from the
body.
Okay. So the brain, the muscles, the organs. It's gone to the right side of the heart. Now it's got to go to the
lungs.
Lungs. What's a more scucks way of saying lungs?
Pulmonary.
Pulmonary. Okay, so what's the name of the door that leaves the right ventricle?
Pulmonary valve.
Good. Pulmonary valve. Awesome. Then we've got a bit that comes up before it branches off. What does that remind you of?
A tree.
A tree. Okay, so this must be the
trunk.
Good.
Pulmonary trunk.
Pulmonary trunk, because it's going to the
lungs.
Okay, then it branches off. So we got two, well more than two, but two main types of blood vessels. We've got
artery and vein.
Good. Arteries go
away
from the
heart,
whereas veins go
towards the heart.
Gorgeous. Alright, so the blood is now going
away from the heart.
So these must be
arteries.
Good. And because they're going to the
lungs,
they must be the
what? Oh, pulmonary.
Pulmonary arteries.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Okay. The brain, the organs, and the muscles use what for energy?
Oxygen.
Good. So they've used all the oxygen and they've put
carbon dioxide
into the blood. So we go to the lungs get rid of
carbon dioxide
and they pick up
oxygen.
Good. Now we've got to take this oxygen back to the body. So how are we going to pump it there?
Through the pulmonary veins.
Oh, yep. So we got to get it back into the heart.
Yeah.
And the things that go toward the heart
are the veins.
You're just too far ahead of me. Good. And we've come from the
lungs.
So therefore they're called the what you said before.
Pulmonary veins.
Good. So now, what side of the heart do we go to?
Left atrium.
Gorgeous. Because what's an atrium?
The first room.
First room. Okay. Our valve over here was the
tricuspid.
So now we go to the
bicuspid.
Good. So we've tried our undies, now we're going to buy our undies. So we go through our bicuspid valve into the
left ventricle,
which is shaped like a
V.
And when that pumps, it's going to take blood away from the heart.
Yep.
So what type of blood vessel goes away from the heart?
Artery.
Good. The main artery is the
aorta.
Aorta.
Yep.
So what's the name of the door?
Aortic valve.
Aortic valve. Gorgeous. The aortic valve will then go to the
artery,
which is the
aorta.
Aorta. Awesome. And the aorta takes the oxygen-rich blood away from the heart to the
body. Oh, the brain. drink.
Muscles! And the organs.
Organs, yeah.
And they use that for energy.
Yeah.
And then the waste product is?
Carbon dioxide.
Okay, so now we've got to get rid of the carbon dioxide in the
lungs.
So how are we going to get it back toward the heart?
Veins.
Good. The main veins are the...
Vena cava.
Good. So everything from below the heart comes in via the...
Inferior vena cava.
Because inferior means...
Below.
Good. And everything from above the heart comes in via the...
Superior vena cava.
Because superior means...
Above.
Boom!